everybody set?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
We're set. Okay, I'd like to call the town board meeting of January 3rd, 2024 to order. Please rise and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence to remember those who served our country in the past and for those who continue to protect our country today. Thank you. Please note the emergency exits are the door you came in and the doors at the end of the hall and the door behind us. Okay. At this time, I would like to welcome our newest councilman, Councilman Merson Capillari. It threw me off, boy. So we're delighted to have you with us, and we're looking forward to working with you for your next 4 years. It's always nice to get new blood. Look at Frank. Great. So we're going to get right to, we have a very jam-packed agenda, so we're going to get right to reading the agenda items. If you'd like to start, Merson.
Okay. So resolution number 1, approval of past town board minutes. Whereas Town Clerk Lorene Abatantuano has provided copies of the minutes of December 19th, 2023 Town Board meeting to all members of the Beekman Town Board, and whereas Town Board members have had the opportunity to review said minutes, now therefore be it resolved that the Town Board hereby accepts the minutes of the December 19th, 2023 Town Board meeting.
I will second that.
Town Board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capillari?
Will abstain.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limek?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Beekman hereby adopts the following rules of decorum for all periods of public comment at its Town Board meetings for the year 2024. The presiding officer shall have, to the fullest extent provided by New York State law, the sole authority to regulate public comment at any meeting as she or he, in his or her sole discretion, shall see fit, including but not limited to the authority to set priority for topics of comment and to declare any person to be out of order for failure to follow his or her directives in this regard. In governing the meeting and regulating public comment, the presiding officer shall consider but shall not be strictly bound by the following guidelines as follows.
I'll second.
Town Board discussion? They will be posted at the back of the meeting room. They'll be on the website and the town clerk's board. Roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capillari?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limek?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Be resolved that the regular meetings of the Beekman Town Board will be conducted throughout the year 2024 at 6 p.m. twice a month on the second and fourth Tuesday of each month. The meetings will take place in the meeting room of the Beekman Town Hall, 4 Main Street, Poquay, New York, unless otherwise noticed. And be it further resolved, should the date of such meeting fall on a holiday or at the time that's not possible to conduct the meeting, such as in the case of inclement weather, the meeting shall be held the following Tuesday at the same time and location. And be it further resolved that the Town Board reserves the right to cancel any meeting in any month or schedule a special meeting of the board, and any such cancellation and such scheduling shall be advertised by posting the announcement on the town clerk's bulletin board with postings to the town's official website and notification in the town's official newspaper if required. The 2024 scheduled town board meetings are as follows. Second.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capillari?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limek?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas Grievance Day is the 4th Tuesday in May, and whereas the Town of Beekman's Grievance Day will be held on Tuesday, 28th, 2024, 4 Main Street, Poquay, and whereas this date conflicts with the May 28th Town Board meeting, now therefore be resolved, the second Town Board meeting in May will be held on Wednesday, May 29th, 2024 at 6 p.m. 4 Main Street, Poquay, New York.
I'll second that.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capillari?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limak?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
And Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the Office of the Supervisor strives to make the regular town board meeting agendas available to the public at the earliest possible time, now therefore be it resolved that the Town of Beekman Town Board does hereby establish the following timelines. 1. Department heads and town board members shall deliver agenda requests and submissions in their entirety, including request descriptions, justifications, and any backup data to the supervisor's office no later than 8 days prior to the regular town board meeting in order to be considered for inclusion on the next meeting's agenda. Those resolutions/agenda items that are incomplete will be returned to the person or department head submitting them. These requests may be resubmitted to the supervisor for consideration for the next regular meeting. 2. Department heads shall deliver all vouchers to be paid in their entirety, including all invoices and any additional data, to the Finance Department no later than the Tuesday preceding the town board meeting to be considered on. 3. Agenda items may be added on the day at the dais only by the unanimous consent of town board members present. Those proposed agenda items not approved for consideration by unanimous consent at the time will be presented for consideration as outlined in paragraph 1 above.
I'll second.
Town board discussion?
Who got that, Frank or?
Frank.
Okay, hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capillari?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limak?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
And Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Beekman does hereby acknowledge the following appointments for the year 2024. Councilwoman Sharon Warman, Deputy Supervisor. Amy Getz, Deputy Town Clerk. Amy Getz, Deputy Receiver of Taxes. Linda Bloomer, Budget Officer. Kevin Cooper, Deputy Highway Superintendent. Supervisor Cavucci acknowledged that the newly elected officials have taken their oaths and filed them with the Town Clerk.
I'll second that.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capillari?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limak?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the town board will make appointments to the various boards. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board of Beekman Town Board does hereby make the following appointments. Clifford Schwark, CSC to expire December 21st, 2025. John Frustacci, CSC to expire December 31st, 2025. Patrick Chrissy, CAC term to expire December 31st, 2025. Karen Annawalt, CAC to expire December 31st, 2025. Phil Capalbo, CAC term to expire December 31st, 2025. Rich Brown, CAC term to expire December 31st, 2025. Faye Garrido, Planning Board term to expire December 31st, 2029. Claude Rancourt, Planning Board alternate term to expire December 31st, 2025. John Frustacci, Planning Board Chairman for the year 2024. Christian Hanganu, Zoning Board of Appeals, term to expire December 31st, 2024. Cheryl Pullitz, Ethics Board, term to expire December 31st, 2025. And Patrick Goey is the Town Historian for the calendar year 2024. And be it further resolved that all appointments are contingent upon completion and submission of the disclosure of interest statement pursuant to Chapter 19-9 of the Town Code, unless already on file and the information has not changed. And be it further resolved that all appointees shall file their oath of office with the Town Clerk of the Town of Beekman prior to serving their term.
I'll second.
Just a little friendly amendment.
Good.
It's not Patrick, it's Patricia Goey. So,
Do you have to do a friendly
Patricia.
amendment on that?
well, just a friendly correction.
Yes,
Because Patrick won't be doing the oath of office, Patricia will.
it's spelled correctly, it says
Yeah.
Patricia, yeah.
Oh, did I
So-
say Patrick?
Yeah,
I'm
So
sorry.
just do a friendly correction?
yeah, just a friendly correction. It's Patricia, not Patrick, who'll
Sorry
be
about
doing
that.
the oath of office.
Do you need a second from them or no?
No, it's
No,
just a correction.
yeah, it's not-
These new glasses.
It's
Yeah,
the progressives.
Progressives.
You can blame them for everything. Roll call vote, please. Oh, the youth.
I love it.
Wait, who seconded it?
I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
Frank
I'm
did.
sorry.
Good.
I got laser eye surgery, by the way, so just...
It wasn't me.
Oh, that was a good thing.
Roll call, Councilman Capelari.
Aye.
Councilman Benalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limek.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Beekman does hereby designate the Poughkeepsie Journal as the official newspaper for the Town of Beekman for the year 2024.
I'll second.
Town Board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capelari.
Aye.
Councilman Benalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limek.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas Section 64 of Town Law provides for the Town Board to designate by written resolution the bank in which certain officers shall deposit monies, now therefore be it resolved that any commercial bank conducting business in the state of New York shall be designated as depositories for the Town of Beekman in which monies may be deposited and invested for the year 2024.
I'll second.
Town Board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capelari.
Aye.
Councilman Benalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limek.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Be it resolved that the authorization is given to the town supervisor and deputy town supervisor to sign signature cards and checks for the town of Beekman. Excuse me. And be it further resolved that authorization is given to the town clerk and the deputy town supervisor to sign signature cards and to countersign checks exceeding $2,500. Be it further resolved that 2 signatures are required on all checks exceeding $2,500, one of which needs to be either the town supervisor or the deputy town supervisor.
I'll second it.
Town Board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capelari.
Aye.
Councilman Benalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limek.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas various town departments maintain petty cash funds, and whereas the bookkeeper has recommended that the petty cash funds be approved pursuant to Town Law 64-1A for the purpose of low-dollar miscellaneous purchases of supplies, reimbursement of out-of-pocket employee expenses and making change, all subject to audit. And now therefore be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Beekman authorizes department petty cash funds as follows: Town Clerk, $200, Tax Receiver, $200, Parks and Recreation, $550, Supervisor, $50, General Fund total, $1,000.
I'll second.
Town Board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capelari.
Aye.
Councilman Benalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limek.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas town law requires that the town board designate mileage compensation for official business. Now therefore be it resolved that compensation for mileage will be paid at the applicable IRS 2024 rate of 67 cents per mile on town business, subject to prior authorization of the town board, except the assessor and building inspector, 1, who will be compensated for in-town mileage while utilizing their privately owned and insured vehicles for the performance of the duties of their office, and upon submission of the appropriate voucher, and upon review and approval by the town supervisor and or the town bookkeeper, as the case may be. And be further resolved that all requests for reimbursement shall be submitted monthly and must be supported by an itemized statement showing that the town business conducted in connection with each request. And be further resolved that all travel expense, transportation, and registration expense may be reimbursed following prior to authorization by the town board on an out-of-town attendance at meetings.
I'll second.
Town Board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capelari.
Aye.
Councilman Benalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limek.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the Town Board of the Town of Beekman adopted Local Law Number 1 of 2022 on September 13, 2022, amending the process by which Town Board sets administrative fees and penalties by deleting certain provisions of the Code of the Town of Beekman concerning fees and penalties, and by replacing them with new sections that include the authorization for the creation by resolution of the Town Board of a separate fee schedule. Now therefore be it resolved that the Town Board hereby adopts the attached 2024 fee schedule.
I'll second.
That was Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon.
Yes.
Town Board discussion?
Councilman Capelari.
Aye.
Councilman Benalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limek.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas by resolution number 8/11/20-4/121, the town board adopts the town's investment policy, and whereas by resolution number 4/27/21-12, 78, the town board made an amendment to the investment policy, and whereas the town of Beekman reviews its adopted investment policy annually, now therefore be it resolved that the town's investment policy dated April 27, 2021 will be renewed for 2024.
I'll second that.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capelleri.
Aye.
Councilman Bellini.
Aye.
Councilman Limak.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas there currently is a vacancy in the position of Town Controller, and whereas the Town Board of the Town of Beekman is desirous in appointing a financial consultant to the town, now therefore be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Beekman does hereby reappoint Thomas M. Carey as the financial services consultant, and be it further resolved that the supervisor is authorized to execute a consulting agreement with Mr. Carey for the year 2024 in substantially the same form and substance as attached hereto.
I'll second that.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capelleri.
Aye.
Councilman Bellini.
Aye.
Councilman Limak.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Be it resolved, the Town Board of the Town of Beekman does hereby appoint the following individuals as the emergency chain of command for the year 2024. Number 1, Supervisor Mary Cavucci. 2, Councilwoman Sharon Warman. 3, Town Clerk Lorene Abatantuano.
I'll second that.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capelleri.
Aye.
Councilman Bellini.
Aye.
Councilman Limak.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Be resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Beekman does hereby appoint the following individuals as emergency... Okay, I thought we just read that. As emergency interim successors for the year 2024, as requested by Dutchess County Department of Emergency Response, and does hereby specify their rank and order of succession as listed. The following individuals: Councilwoman Sharon Warman, Town Clerk Lorene Abatantuano, and Councilman Frank Limak.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capelleri.
Aye.
Councilman Bellini.
Aye.
Councilman Limak.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the Town Board of the Town of Beekman has determined that it is a wise and expedient and in the best interest of the town to continue to contract with Paycheck to perform the town's timekeeping and to transparently process all of the town employees' time for all payroll services. Now therefore be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Beekman hereby authorizes the town supervisor to take all steps necessary to enter into an agreement with Paycheck as per attached.
Friendly amendment, should that be paychecks? Is it pay, yeah?
Yeah, the
CAGX?
spelling, yeah.
That's misspelled, my bad.
Is it just a friendly correction?
Just a friendly correction. Roll call vote, please.
You didn't get a second?
Oh,
I'll second it.
second it? Okay, thanks,
Sorry, I
Ezia.
interrupted.
That's okay.
Councilman Capelleri.
Aye.
Councilman Bellini.
Aye.
Councilman Limak.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the Town of Beekman's bookkeeper has reviewed and recommended a renewal contract with Fiscal Advisors and Marketing, Inc. for 2024 to provide fiscal advisory services for the Town of Beekman. Now therefore be it resolved, the Town Board of the Town of Beekman hereby authorizes the Town Supervisor to execute the necessary agreement with Fiscal Advisors and Marketing, Inc. for fiscal advisory services for fiscal year 2024.
Second.
I'll second.
Thank you. Roll call vote.
Councilman Capelleri.
Aye.
Councilman Bellini.
Aye.
Councilman Limak.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas Logically Data currently provides network support and service to the town of Beekman, and whereas the current contract is set to expire December 31st, 2023, and whereas the Town Board of the Town of Beekman is desirous in renewing the contract with Logically Data for the purpose of network support and service for 2024, now therefore be it resolved that the supervisor is hereby authorized to sign the attached contract with Logically Data for the support service for the year 2024 in an amount not to exceed $28,929.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capelleri.
Aye.
Councilman Bellini.
Aye.
Councilman Limak.
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the Town Board is authorized under the town law to make appointments and set salaries. Now therefore be it resolved that the following appointments for the year 2024 are hereby authorized and approved. Registrar of Vital Statistics, Town Clerk, $1,508 annual salary. Deputy Registrar of Vital Statistics, Deputy Clerk, $520 annual salary. And be it further resolved that the foregoing salary be paid from the general fund.
I'll second that.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capelleri?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limek?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the insurance proposal was reviewed by the town supervisor and the bookkeeper, and it was determined that the policy offered through NYMER provided the insurance coverage and premium costs that were acceptable to the town of Beekman, and that there is sufficient money budgeted in the town's 2024 budget to provide for said insurance coverage. And whereas said agreement needed to be signed before year end. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board of the town of Beekman does hereby authorize the town supervisor to execute all documents required to provide insurance coverage to the town of Beekman through New York Municipal Insurance Reciprocal NYMER for the policy term January 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2024.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capelleri?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limek?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the Beekman Town Board appoints a town prosecutor to prosecute zoning violations as well as certain traffic and vehicle violations in our local court, and whereas a proposal for terms of employment as town prosecutor has been received for the year 2024, now therefore be it resolved that the town board hereby accepts the proposal dated January 1st, 2024 from Paul Ackerman, Esquire, 35 LaGrange Avenue, Poughkeepsie, New York, 10603, to serve as the town of Beekman prosecutor at an annual fee, it says annual, okay, at a fee of $8,400 annually for the monthly court sessions in which various summonses will be prosecuted in addition to the terms and conditions outlined in the attached contract. And be it further resolved that the supervisor is hereby authorized to execute a contract of employment between the town of Beekman and Paul Ackerman, Esquire, as attached. And be it further resolved that all requests for reimbursement pursuant to this agreement shall be set forth in a signed and itemized voucher audited and approved by the town of Beekman board as required by law.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capelleri?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Councilman Limek?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
That can happen to anyone.
I'll
So
tell
I
you what, it's
appreciate
everybody tonight.
Aye.
I keep going to say Werner too, so it's, sorry about that, guys.
No, I appreciate that. Who's next?
Whereas the town board is authorized to set salaries and wages for personnel not covered by a bargaining unit, now therefore be it resolved that the salaries for employees of the town of the year, employees of the town for the year 2024 are as follows. Deputy supervisor, $2,600. Deputy town clerk, $26 per hour. Bookkeeper, $36 per hour. Budget officer, $5,200. Account clerk, $26 per hour. Record clerk, $24 per hour. Deputy zoning administrator, $27 per hour. Recreation director, $62,322. Recreation assistant to the recreation director, $17.75 per hour. Recreation assistant, activity coordinator, senior program, $24 per hour. Recreation assistant, activity supervisor, senior program, $18 per hour. Secretary to the superintendent of the highway, $18.40 per hour. Deputy highway superintendent is per diem. Snow seasonal heavy motor equipment operators are $26 per hour. Snow season motor equipment operators is $24 per hour.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capelleri?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limek?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the holiday schedule is noted in 3.1.1 of the Town of Beekman Employment Practices Manual, and whereas the town board is desirous in setting the holiday observance schedule for 2024 to be observed by Town of Beekman personnel not covered by the existing bargaining agreement of the CSEA and the Highway Department. departments. Now therefore be it resolved that the following holidays shall be observed in 2024 for all non-union personnel of the town of Beekman. New Year's Day, January 1st, 2024. Martin Luther King Day, January 15th, 2024. President's Day, February 19th, 2024. Memorial Day, May 27th, 2024. Juneteenth, June 19th, 2024. Independence Day, July 4th, 2024. Labor Day, September 2nd, 2024. Columbus Day, October 14th, 2024. Election Day, November 5th, 2024. Veterans Day, November 11th, 2024. Thanksgiving, November 28th, 2024. The day after Thanksgiving, November 29th, 2024. Christmas Day, December 25th, 2024.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capillari?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limak?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas town law provides that the town board may employ an attorney to provide such professional services and advice as the town board may require. And whereas Wallace & Wallace, 85 Civic Center Plaza, Suite LL3, Poughkeepsie, New York, 12601, is currently retained as the legal counsel to the town of Beekman for professional services consistent with the scope of professional services in accordance with Chapter 3 of the Town Code for the town of Beekman as outlined in their contract. And be it resolved that Wallace & Wallace, 85 Civic Center Plaza, Suite LL3, Poughkeepsie, New York, 12601 be retained as the legal counsel to the town of Beekman for professional services consistent with the scope of professional services in accordance with Chapter 3 of the Town Code for the town of Beekman as outlined in their contract. And be it further resolved that the town board hereby continues to retain Wallace & Wallace first quarter of the year 2024 at an hourly rate of $185.
I'll second that.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capillari?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limak?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas Wallace & Wallace LLP, the legal counsel to the town of Beekman, cannot represent the town in certain instances, and whereas the town has received an engagement letter from Catania, Mahone, and Ryder, PLLC, to represent the town of Beekman when requested, now therefore be it resolved that Catania, Mahone, and Ryder, PLLC, with offices at 641 Broadway, Newburgh, New York, 12550B, and hereby is employed and retained to represent the town of Beekman when requested, and be it further resolved that the town board hereby authorizes the supervisor to execute the engagement letter dated January 1st, 2024, submitted to the supervisor, a copy of which is annexed hereto, and be it further resolved, Catania, Mahone, and Ryder, PLLC, shall be paid in accordance with the engagement letter submitted to the supervisor dated January 1st, 2024.
A second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capillari?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limak?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Be resolved that the town board of the town of Beekman hereby designates the following as standard work week for the town of Beekman for the year 2024. Town Hall, Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4:45. Recreation Department, Monday through Friday, 9 to 4. Maintenance Department, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Town Court, Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 4:45. Highway, in accordance with collective bargaining agreement, summer schedule Monday through Thursday, 6 to 4:30, winter schedule Monday through Friday, 8 consecutive hours. Be it further resolved that the supervisor shall notify the affected employees in the bargaining unit as required by the respective collective bargaining agreements.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capillari?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limak?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas Section 104B of the General Municipal Law requires every town to annually review their internal policies and procedures governing all procurements of goods and services not subject to the bidding requirements of General Municipal Law Section 103 or any other laws. And whereas the renewal of the procurement policy is exempt from environmental review under the State Environmental Quality Review Act as a Type 2 action. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board of the town of Beekman does hereby renew the town of Beekman's procurement policy for 2024.
I'll
Second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capillari?
Aye.
Councilman Benalini?
Aye.
Councilman Limak?
Aye.
Councilwoman Warman?
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci?
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the New York Government Finance Officers Association is holding its 2024 professional development sessions in Albany, New York, and whereas the accounting and financial reporting training scheduled for May 20th through April 17th, 2024 would be beneficial for our town bookkeeper in the finance department, and whereas the funds are available for this course, now therefore be it resolved that Linda Bloomer is hereby authorized to attend said training sessions and will be reimbursed actual and necessary expenses as approved by the town board.
Excuse me, that's March 20th.
What? Did I say something?
You said May.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
There's another friendly adjustment. I think it's that we have no heat in here, is my thought.
So what are we adjusting?
Just,
I read it incorrectly. It says March, I said May.
Oh,
So
it's correct.
it's correct as written. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll second.
Thank you, Frank. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Roll call vote, I'm kidding.
oh, Councilman Capelari.
Aye.
Councilman Banalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limek.
Aye.
Councilman Mormon.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Is it on me?
No, Mercer.
Person.
Whereas the Recreation Director has proposed the attached fee schedule for the Beekman Recreation and Parks 2024 season and recommends its adoption by the Town Board, and whereas the Town Board has itself reviewed the fee schedule and finds it to be in order. Now therefore be it resolved that the Beekman Town Board hereby adopts the Beekman Recreation and Parks 2024 fees proposed by the Recreation Director as attached hereto.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capelari.
Aye.
Councilman Banalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limek.
Aye.
Councilman Mormon.
Aye.
And Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the town of Beekman is presented with important issues respecting future development and long-range planning, required comprehensive analysis and coordination, now therefore be it resolved that the firm of Hudson Land and Design Civil and Environmental Engineering Consultants, 174 Main Street, Beacon, New York, represented by Daniel Kohler, P.E., be retained on a contractual basis to provide engineering, planning, and zoning services to the town of Beekman for all matters, and be further resolved that Hudson Land Design will also provide administrative services for the town's building, planning, and zoning department, and be further resolved that the town board hereby continues to retain Hudson Land Design, represented by Daniel Kohler, P.E., as attached hereto through December 31st, 2025.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capelari.
Aye.
Councilman Banalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limek.
Aye.
Councilman Mormon.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the town of Beekman has approved commitments which are unperformed for goods or services at the year end December 31st, 2023. And whereas these are official encumbrances according to GAAP, not expenditures, liabilities, but they represent the estimated amounts of expenditures ultimately to result if these unperformed contracts are completed in 2024. And whereas the town has identified such encumbrances labeled below for the fiscal year ending December 31st, 2023, now therefore be it resolved that the town board of the town of Beekman hereby approves the following encumbrances for the year end December 31st, 2023. A-1460-0450 records contract, $11,020, new records management software. A-1620-0210, town vehicle, $50,000, town vehicle acquisition. A-1718-0200, Remembrance Park, $17,123, Park Monuments Grant Number 2. A-7118-0200, Remembrance Park, $27,719, Park Improvements Grant Number 1.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capelari.
Aye.
Councilman Banalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limek.
Aye.
Councilman Mormon.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Now therefore be it resolved that the town board of the town of Beekman does hereby direct department heads for 2024 to obtain approval from the town supervisor for all overtime and compensatory time for the CSEA employees and all non-union employees. Be it further resolved that all employees must clock in and out of the town official paychecks time clocks.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capelari.
Aye.
Councilman Banalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limek.
Aye.
Councilwoman Norman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Now therefore be it resolved that all union employees in town positions, including those in the CSEA unit and the IBT unit 456 highway, shall be compensated in 2024 per their respective collective bargaining agreements currently in place. Be it further resolved that all employees must clock in and out on the town official paychecks time clocks. Be it further resolved that said salaries are payable from the general fund or the highway fund in bi-weekly installments unless otherwise stated.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Councilman Capillari.
Aye.
Councilman Benalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limak.
Aye.
Councilwoman Norman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Whereas the bookkeeper has audited and approved claims pursuant to Section 119 of the Town Law as set forth in the attached abstracts, be it resolved that the payment therefore is hereby authorized as follows. Claims to be paid from the A General Fund, $129,326.04. Claims to be paid from the DA Highway Fund, $20,845.23. Claims to be paid from the SS Dover Ridge Sewer, $3,858.78. Claims to be paid from the SW Dover Ridge Water, $985.66. Claims to be paid from the T Trust and Agency Fund, $2,442. Claims to be paid from the H Capital Fund, $216, totaling $157,673.71. 12/21/23 payroll number 26. The General Fund, $34,934.74. The Highway Fund, $25,510.19, totaling $60,444.93.
I'll second.
Town board discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
Councilman Capillari.
Aye.
Councilman Benalini.
Aye.
Councilman Limak.
Aye.
Councilwoman Norman.
Aye.
Supervisor Cavucci.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Thank you. I also would like to wish everyone a new year filled with many blessings for all of our residents and families. And again, I'd like to welcome Merson on board. We're looking forward to working with you. So that's going to be a nice addition. Anybody else have anything in this? We'll have to get the heat going for next meeting. My hands are freezing. Okay, well, thank you everyone for coming. I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Safe travels home, everyone. Thank you, Pete.